Hey, everybody. Man who is wrecked here. Unlike being wrecked because of sickness or wrecked because of stress, I'm wrecked in this particular instance because I was up extremely late last night dealing with problems I did not want to deal with people whose time zones are very far removed from my own. And it got done. That's one thing I can say about it. I also want to thank the person that scheduled me for a deep AM meeting and then an early AM meeting. Thank you for that. That was great. Can't wait for the next time that happens. So what are we doing? This is making 13 a second. It's probably just going to be a chores day. I know I need it, and quite frankly, I don't have the mental wherewithal for a whole deal, for much else. So this is just where we are. Here, use the wastewater efficiently. We product everything. That's what we do here. Now it's making more and faster, and we probably can't vent it. You know what? This is really a job for loaders. Loaders should be in the base game. I strongly believe that. I also completely understand the aesthetic choice, which has led them to a no loader stance. I totally believe in that as well. But that stance comes with a commitment saying, okay, you could say that loaders are against the aesthetic of the game. Okay, I got that. That makes a lot of sense to me. I would even agree with it. But then that comes with an obligation. We need to keep the volumes low enough so that loaders are never needed. There we go, more urea transport. And also more urea while we're at it. See, we can't even vent all this. This is all just disastrous overkill. I love it. We need what? More formaldehyde, and then we have to try to speed aerogel? That'll be pretty fun. No, we can pick it clean. We just can't vent here. Like those guys are doing... Well, that guy's doing something. Here. And if I pull up one, right? Yeah, you drown. Oh, wait, you don't. You just barely keep up. Alright. Every one of you come back. You're all recalled. More. Alright. So that'll hopefully take care of our urea problem. Formaldehyde. So what I'm saying is Pyanodon's the mod here. This is formaldehyde. And we are pretty much out of it. We're very, very low. Formaldehyde, no. Pyanodon's the mod. Does not live up to the artistic constraints of the mainline game. Oh, it is over there. I ran by it thinking that can't possibly be it. When, hey, guess what? It was it. And then what? Immediately lose it again? It's got a strange shape on the minimap. It's right down there, maybe? No. It's right over there. There it is. And this is cranking out formaldehyde. So first thing we can do, obviously, is double it, physically double it. Because we have the space, and that is the purpose of this. But we don't have any FTS reactors, huh? I think we shouldn't have any FTS reactors. Okay, we struggle hard to find the site. And then we immediately leave. Great job. FTS reactors are around here somewhere. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm doing today. Intelligence is low right now. I'm probably going to create more issues than I solve today. Which is, no different than most days. It's only today we have a reason for this happening. We're going to have to completely wreck that. Alright, we'll fix you first. Oh, and you can't. Alright, there you go. Yes, I know I'm going to copy it again. Yes, I know. I mean, to be fair, I do need the reminder today. What's in the way? No, that's fine. Okay, and that's fine, and that's fine. All of this is fine, except now you have cumene in you. Because... Okay, we've intercepted this line, and that's bad. We have caused a problem. Oh, we've probably caused lots of problems. I have to remember this is old factory. Old new factory. It's the old town of new factory. Oh, we can't do that here either? Maybe, I don't know. Here. This is going to be more of a struggle than I thought. He says, once again, regretting all of his life choices. It's like we know full well that's not how it works. You were here when I got here. Why do we have cumene in this? Oh, do we interrupt a cumene line? No. No, we didn't. We can't. This is acetone. This is cumene. But how could it possibly have gotten through here? It couldn't. It couldn't ever. Therefore, this was just a hanging piece. Tripping me up. Where does the cumene come in? That's acetone. Yeah, it comes in right there. Okay, so this is as a result of my life choices. I understand. A great deal of things are. Okay. So that looks like a certain form of success. Methane is in. Formaldehyde is not getting out at the moment. We will, of course, fix that. There you go. What's going on here? Are you pumping as hard as you can and it's not enough? Oh. Oh. How is that possible? How are we making so much? I mean, I'm planning on blowing the doors right off of that. But... Alright. Let's think about what we're doing, because we're about to make choices. This is a primary consumer here. There's no reason why it can't be like that. So we're going to shift this to right here, I guess. We have to put in a measuring thing. This is what happens when you work in old factory. There we go. Alright, so what I want you to do is I want to pump your little heart out. Whenever this is below 12K. There you go. Alright, and so this can now be pulled up, and then all is one, right? There. And now it's pumping as hard as it can, which isn't enough. Right. We understood this was going to happen. We always knew this was going to be here. Just how we always knew in our heart what was coming next, because this is proddable. And there is but one solution to this. You must efficiently make formaldehyde. I gave absolutely no thought to the wisdom of this. I just did it. It's reflex by now. Alright. Oh, you're already going fast. And you've got what? What is this? What is this weakness? So you got a standard 5.3 right there. So you're going to go for a nice 2.4. So this guy's double. This is making 200 per. And this is making not so much. But all these guys are making more. I mean, that's all fine. You want to be prodded too? Yeah, ethylene gets prodded too. Oh, we can't. We don't have enough. Could go get more, but that seems silly at this point. Alright, I'd do it if I had more, but I don't, so suffer. you know? Hopefully methane can keep up. Yeah, methane's not keeping up. Okay, great. Glad I had that thought. Let's go on a merry trip throughout Old Town. Here where everything is dense and the pipes are long and twisted. We go down here. This is going to be the methane maker, right? You probably definitely need to be prodded. Alright, so this is where we make methane. How do we do this thing? We drill for it. Oh, hey, nice. This is pretty straightforward. Can't be prodded, though. Can be sped. How else can we make methane? No, we don't have methane drops. We're absolutely not doing that. It's not terrible. No, it's not. I mean, that's not terrible either. Like, this is really quite good. That's not what we're doing. This is what we're doing. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. That might be worth it, but we're not doing it. So, this really is kind of the best. Okay. Acceptable. More. More and faster. More and faster do better. Go now. That hits almost everybody, unfortunately. And I can't leave out some of these pumps or else we're going to have problems. So, just a casual doubling here. Hopefully we can keep up. There's probably pumping issues. There's probably... Oh, and there might be pipe flow issues too. Anyway, methane production doubled in a little bit. I would prod you. I really want to prod you. However, that is not on the cards. Not today, friends. Maybe later. Is carbon dioxide staying pressurized? Kinda, sorta. It's made so... in such enormous quantities. It's hard to say what it's doing, you know? We'll have to observe. Or, you know, just not ever look at it ever again. Shut off our brains. Assume everything's okay. I erased the signature of this block I used to find it. It no longer has a distinctive shape. This probably isn't going to be a problem. It's not melting out that fast. We're probably making it more than it's being used. Oh, and methane's pressurized now, so... Alright. Good. We did a thing. I also want to do more aerogel. Let's go check the buckets. Are we pressurizing? There's actually less here than last I looked. Formaldehyde. Yep. Used to be 35K. Now we're at 110K. That's pretty awesome, honestly. That's great. And then we need methane. Used to be at about 100K. Now we're at 150K. So we have multiple generators, and we buffed one of them. Alright. I deserve a round of applause for that. Now we gotta go buff aerogel. Maybe I should just make pieces for Mark III buildings today. That's progress. Boom. I wonder if we have any of these yet. The red sewing machines. It'll probably be a couple episodes. So, alright. Pause the video. See if you can find the sewing machines. Because, alright, they're very high tech. So they're over here somewhere. Right? It really helps if I remembered what tab they were on. And it would be easy to... No, they're red. Alright, fine. Molek. There we are. Okay, I'm sure everyone found it but me. Good for you. Oh, we do have some. We've made 2, in fact. These are very important for carrying an extra prod mod. One day. What was I doing? I came here to make more aerogel at the dedicated SSP maker, right? Because that's our big problem right now. We don't have enough aerogel. Right? You could go, but you don't have the aerogel. Alright, accepted. And aerogel is right here. And the big problem with aerogel is that it has this centrifuging step. And then everything after it is unproddable. So, what we have to do, sadly, is we have to yank up all existing beacons. Because we're going to be changing this. And these are all 0.5 gigawatt each. And just keep in mind, we can pay... 5.2. See, that doesn't even work. We'll have to break this up a little bit because it doesn't hit over there. Anyway, that's a 1.7 gigawatts. So, I think what we have done in the past time, in the before gone, these are going to have to be 5.5 efficiency mods. We know this is true. We looked deep in our heart, and that's what we found. What? Then we'll just have to... We're going to have to copy and paste all of this. We know this is true. Because we have to make carbon aerogel. Oh, this is painful. So I kind of have to go right there. But that don't work. As you can see, the worky it no. Alright, there we are. Embarrassing, yes. Functional, also yes. Here, you go 5.5. This is your future. We know this is going to happen. Because while I do have power that is close to being free, at this scale it is not completely free. And I have to take some care with it. Alright, I'd really love to post right here, but I can't. Now I have to take it back, right? Now that I've put all this efficiency on this platform, we have to take it back. Sadly, there was a reason we were being so nice to you, and it wasn't altruism. This is bad what I'm doing because it's taking up big beacon space. And you might say, but you don't have big beacons. And I'm like, but I want them. I've been building this kind of with this in mind. All right, you. Do a 4-3, something like that. 4-3 speedy. All right, see that? 4-2 speedy. All right, that hits all of the centrifuges, and that gives them double. And they are at an acceptable level of, well, we can get it all the way down too, which kind of says we should speed it more. You should be like a 3-1. All right, so now it's up to 820 megawatts apiece, but, you know, from the top rope, we have this. Not you. So now it's at 0.5 gigawatt each, but it's going at 130%. Worth or not worth, gentlemen? So now we're at our limit. We add one of these here. Now 180 for 150. Doing that's just a bad plan. It doesn't really help. All right, so we do this, and we have... Oh, I have to do this the entire way. I kind of feel like this is where I want to be. I want to try to make this work. And I, unlike many times, have a plan for this. Now keep in mind we can support it just like this. Nice 150%. We're not supplying it with enough material yet. Don't worry. Stay tuned, kids. Not finished. But just where we are right now, we're okay. Then we efficiency. You are what? You are a 2-4. We're not using a 3 anywhere. So you are a 4-3. Oh, and that hits all of these. That's really nice. And that drags it down to 350. And I think I can live with 350. It's definitely worth the wattage. Now the problem is, of course, we have to move this guy to over here then. Oh, it doesn't reach. Oh no. That would have been so nice, but it doesn't work. Do I have to do 2 of them? I guess I gotta do 2 of them. Because I need that spot. And then we need one that's just over here. Now I don't like this because of course it's in another block. Alright, so they're all equally sped. And you go right there. Okay. And so so we have a 5-5, a 4. We've used FM5, AM5, 4, 2, 5, 4, 2. So we have AM3 available to us still. I'm not sure where we'd put it. Oh. Why just this? What is it? What is influencing just that? Oh, you just... I see. Okay. Why aren't you going? What's your excuse? No lignin? Oh, it's probably because it's... yeah, it's blocked up. Not going, don't need to go. Need more milfy. Why are you not going? Need more iron nanoparticles. Why aren't you going? Oh, there's this. That's funny. Need a delivery. Why aren't you going? I am going. Leave me alone. All right, I understand. All right, so how we handle this is now we have to do some sort of mass balance across this entire thing. I don't like this design anymore because it requires an outside influence to make it go full speed. Well, it's time for some math. We have 4 rows. It must be complete within a row. Every row is using, this is very tidy, look at this, exactly 0.25 clear RF gel a second. So it needs 1 a second. That is incredibly tidy for all the beaconing we're doing. So we need 1 a second. Are we getting it? No, we are not. So, so we need probably just speed mods, right? Can we just speed mod everything here? Just everybody. I mean, what I probably want to do is prod mod. Oh yeah, especially since the inputs just arrived. Okay, never mind, friends. We're going a different route. I guess this is a slow route. Then we're going to have to speed this to the stars. And good news, I know how to do that. Trust me, I know the way. So we just have to speed it up enough. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably best to prod this. Efficiency overall. You have a 2-4. You're exposed to a 2-4. So you're open to getting a 3-5, so long as I don't contaminate everything. So speedy, 5-3. Oh, and that's kind of perfect. Nice. All right, so this works. And now you are going at a faster rate. Good. Good. Okay. Good. And you're more efficient. Can you be fed? You need 2.2. Yes. You need 2. Oh, you're not going fast enough because you're not in range of this. Well, it's going too fast anyway. Right? Oh, and we got a problem in that I want to, well, figure it out. Alright, here in Beacon Quest. Okay, right there. Now, assuming we can keep this fed, which appears to be a pretty generous assumption, because this guy's gone. He's gone. Alright, we gotta double that whale. I think that's pretty obvious, right? Grab you, set you up, give you a different order, off you go. Maybe this can keep this going. All right, let's just observe it. Why aren't you going? Explain yourself. All right, artificially going. Don't pay attention to that. So are we still adapting to the new arrival? Oh, and I haven't looked at anything down here. It is backing up. All right, just there. Let's just pretend that will solve our problems, right? Yeah, each one is eating more than one a second, which is exactly what we need. And then we're at, what, 70 times 4? Like 300-ish? Oh, this is going nowhere near fast enough. Yeah, this is going to bottleneck. Yeah, it's still not going anywhere near fast enough. Well, how I wish I could prod thee. Give me those back. Give me those back. You're making me do this. You don't get to keep them. Like that. 150, and no, it has to go higher still. Really? Okay, maybe you do get these. Alright, there. That's enough. That'll cover everything. Alright, so we might have done something to aerogel here. It's really hard to say. It's going to be hard to measure it until deliveries are more regular. I wonder if we should be making limestone on site. We need 2.5 each. And what does a highly stimulated limestone maker actually produce? I can't. When was the last time I needed limestone? And I know I did it all on site. I can't remember. I can't. Okay, my brain just isn't working right now. Absolutely wrecked by not enough sleep and irregular sleep. Oh man, I need a vacation. But that would imply work and life slowing down. And that is 100% not going to happen, friends. I am on a freight train to the grave. Anyway, we're not going to think about that anymore. I've already thought, looks like we had a limestone shortage? No, of course not. Why would we have that? Here, where do we have primary limestone production? I don't know. I'm not going to think about it anymore. We are running low even with 2 of them, just drinking down everything. I had hoped that wouldn't have been the case. This is not a great block. It's okay. Plus 150% is good. The fact that it shudders to a stop is not good. Oh, we finished something. Oh, we're researching things that don't require military science, right? Just to get them checked off. Sure. Here, research this. And then we'll go back to our normal whatever. The nameless thing. All right, so let's say we're done with this and we get aerogel and we want to make carbon aerogel. Then we just add purified quartz to it. And it's used for lots of stuff. Is it consumed? Yes, it's consumed in nanoelectrical systems. It's consumed in supercapacitors. So it's like a commodity plus building material. So we're going to have to put down an entire dedicated factory block just like this for carbon aerogel. Here, need more aerogel. I kind of want to go do this to the other block too. Oh wow, they're both on their way. This guy's almost here though. This guy is here. Looks like we have too much limestone. Wonder how many recipes you're bringing in. Does that look like 1,000? 1,000 resin. So it's 500 is our number here. Well, it looks like we're just getting warmed up here because this guy will come back and we'll have a nice long stretch of production. And if necessary, I can add in another whale. There's always more whales. Where's my other aerogel area? Right there. And this is aerogel for export. Yeah, I'll go do it. Yeah, I will. Big koopy, I say. Big koopy for me. And all the way down to the bottom, I guess. It will be the same, right? Here, chuck that in there and then just kind of observe. All right, that guy came here and immediately dropped. That's a bad sign. Because we need these guys coming back, and they're not coming back. It looks like we have belt transport issues here. Oh, not enough formaldehyde? Oh, that's a related issue. How much are we drinking now? 200, 400 a second? That's actually kind of a lot. I'll have to pay attention to that. No, some just arrived, apparently. So it's going to be very stuttery. We'll watch it. It's not my best work, certainly. Right here. By the power of blind luck, I found this. So... okay, we want to edit it. Because there's some stuff here that's distinct. In fact, we want to take no position whatsoever on what happens to the aerogel. Okay. Now we have... alright, we want to take no position on what these pipes are doing. Right? We're just assuming it's doing it right. And we just put it down angrily and we see what happens. Oh, we're gonna have to pull these guys up though, right? No, not you. Why aren't you putting that... oh, we're out. Alright, we need to go get more towers. More diet beacons, and then we'll do this. And then we will officially have more aerogel, and then we're going to need still more. So maybe I just go do that now while it's on my mind. It has to be somewhat close to logistics. So we need centrifuges, we need washers, we need evaps, we got those. It needs a lot of beacons. A lot of you guys. We're going to need a lot of modules. What else? Lovecraft furnaces, got them. Red belt, got it. Get some more. How are we doing on our mall upgrade? I didn't think it was going to take this long. I really didn't. Okay, that's full. We got that piece. We have nowhere near enough of these. Just nowhere near. This is like an epic quest in order to get enough of these materials. It's like in no way, shape, or form are we anywhere near close. And now it's just right back waiting for SSP. Well, at least we're addressing the root cause, right? Kinda. Okay, let's not think. Thinking's bad for you. Let's go make Carbon Aerogel. Screw all the... Wait, no. I'm going to check off one of these chores first, because I just looked at the chore list. I was about in the middle of saying something callous and badass, like, screw these chores. We're not doing this. We have important things to do. Then I looked at the chore list, and I'm like, oh, crap. Important things have found me. Is this working? No. No, this is not working. There we go. Are you going fast enough? You look like you're going fast enough. I wonder if it was clogged. Almost certainly, right? Right, I know we're not fully... Okay, we have to help that guy out, right? Because... right there. And then this last one isn't appropriately sped, right? Yeah, it's only going at 60%, whereas everyone else is going higher. Alright, we're just going to leave it like that. Is this doing anything? No. Yet another jump scare. Yeah, we're not even going to leave it like that. We could, but we have self-respect. It's hard to believe, isn't it? Where we are using a lot more of the MWs. We're not using an enormous amount. So that is good. And the gel is not backing up, and everything is good. Okay, let's take a look at a graph. In the last hour, in the last long time, looks like our previous peak was 130 a minute. And now we're up to what? Triple that? No, triple-ish. How about that? There are ways in which it appears to triple. And now we're just going to be running out of melamine or something. We know it's true. Maybe I should be making this en masse somewhere. I don't know. It's such a bulky thing. Why is this flashing constantly? Oh wait, it's that chore on my list. Funny about that. How can you say you're not going when you're clearly going? Oh, Arquad honey. That was an issue, wasn't it? Didn't we fix this? I mean, kind of fix this. Yeah, there was not enough Ulrichs. Where are you going? What are you doing? How can you be so slow? Right? How could it eat so much? So we're having a pretty severe problem keeping this filled. I mean, obviously. Huh. We can't prod it. We make a ton out of this. Do we need to put another whale on this? I mean, that's what everything would suggest, right? Unless it was waiting for a long time for something. For a long time, it was we didn't have enough Ulrichs. But how did it blow through everything in the time it took to get so not so far away. Oh, look at that. Look at that conga line of dead cotton guts. All right, don't look at this. Don't pay attention to it. It's what it wants. Nearly 100 a minute. Nice. I want good alien sample where we have a problem. It's just right here. More good alien sample. What do we suppose this means? Well, it probably means we don't have enough good alien sample right here, and they only come in waves, and then they get upgraded, right? One good alien sample becomes one great alien sample. So we want more here. And we have all the material in. Why aren't you going? Oh, you are going. We need more of these. Once again, the solution is spam prod. Always just spam prod. Always just be spamming prod. It's a technological dividend. Okay, he'll be back. I believe he'll be back. He'll bring me more modules, right? And just modules and modules and modules and modules and modules and modules and modules. I don't like modules. Just keep that in mind. I think modules are just a cheap way not to build out. I don't really think they should be in the game. Beacons go for that like triple. But this mod is clearly built around them, so I'm not going to complain. Okay, I'm going to complain. We all knew that. But I also will conform. It's a thing I can do sometimes. Alright, so we're going to switch this up then. Boop, boop. And you're going to get prodded. There you go. So you're going to be really slow, and I don't care. This is 0.33 a second. We should probably just turn the whole thing on, right? It's like, what's the penalty for not doing that? I mean, I have to put out more modules, but as we've established, I kind of enjoy that. It feels callous. Why aren't you... Oh no, we're getting a delivery. I have provoked more production. Like some of these are going at the limit, some of these are going much faster. Alright, good alien sample is now being made. Okay, good. I am gonna have to take a break soon, unfortunately. Should I go do this now? No. This I should think about now, because military science is a thing. We don't have enough of it. And this guy's waiting for more Zipirs, and Zipirs are not here. Oh. Why you no have eggs? You have eggs right there. Are there no eggs floating by? Oh no, yes there are. Just very rare. Here, let's go look at that. That's probably what we do. I have a note here to make, go to Zipir recipe number 5. So let's go look at that. Continue climbing the tech tree of Zipir. Where? No. Did I do them before fish? No. Og, fish. We did Zipir fairly early, didn't we? I thought it was way earlier than this. Why am I not seeing it? Trits, sponges, cheese. Oh, it's because it's right here. I ran right by it many times. Alright, so you say we do Zipir 5. Okay, we need Zipir Chum. Oh, okay, that's no grid. So we have to go make a food. Okay, we can go do that today. And then this will make 0.11 Zipir a second. So it's still very, 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 very slow. And that takes 3 eggs. This takes 3 eggs. It makes 75% Zipir, and this makes 85% 2 Zipir. So it's even better than doubling. In fact, it's close to tripling. All right, I see why I said do this. And it looks like we have to put more eggs on the belt somehow. Sure. In fact, we're gonna have to go higher because we're gonna go faster, right? Alright, so for right now, you go back to how you were. Then we gotta go make Zipir Chum. Okay, I can do this. Zipir Chum will be made down here. It'll be made in the grocery aisle like everything else. It'll be made down on this side, right next to the last annoying thing I had to make, which was... I can't remember. It was pneumo food. Okay, so Zipir Chum. It's a technical term. Chum needs just steam in. So I need a 1 fluid grocery aisle maker. Why are they all 2 fluids? 2 fluids. There we go. Fidai Foods got me. And it's out of line. Oh my god, so terrible. And it's 3 between them. Oh, and this is kind of out of line too. But at least I can align them together. And it will be alright. Yeah, that's the proper spacing. Okay, good. We want chum. Make me chum. Not gonna lie, the foods are kind of tedious. Once you've made one, you've made them all, essentially. It's just gonna be get a whale, get a ton of stuff, bring it here, prod everything. This is not so bad for being a level 5 food. Alright, let's do it. Let's fill out a ticket. Let's do something real today. This title of the episode, Zipir Chum. Isn't that going to be great? I'm going to try to get to Carbon Aerogel, though. I have lost sight of my goals and forgotten the face of my father. Alright, what do we need here? We need 5 bones, we need 10 flora, 10 fish. That's quite a lot of fish. 10 seeds, 20 seaweed. That's very bad. 1 guar gum, 5 plastic bar. I don't want to look at that for a second. I want to look at aerogel. Looks like we have just delivered. And that's going to be our problem for a while. So it looks like it's going to come in waves. But this guy, why are we building up here? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Unless it be filled up, which also doesn't make sense. Yeah, sorry. I'm going to be looking back at this constantly for a while. And this is, I need more formaldehyde. Alright. We might have to draw a direct line, even though that's going to not be fun. Direct line of formaldehyde from right here all the way out. At least I'll pass this and tie in here too. I really do have to put in buffs for biofluid. So you're 100, 100, 100. No, you're 50, 100, 50, 50. This is going to be a heavy boy. So it's 5, 25, 45, 55, 95, 100, 101. Because I hate you. 9,000 divided by 101. It only every trip only makes 90 of everything. That is terrible. I guess it's on par with everything else, right? So if every trip makes 90, and then you multiply it by 40%, by, you know, it's going to be like 130 multiplied by 6. It's going to be like 1,000. Every trip ends up with 1,000 Zipir Chum. I mean, okay. When phrased like that, it isn't so bad. I mean, it's bad, but not so bad. Well, let's go take a trip. You know what you're doing. You have watched me assign all of your brothers and sisters. All right. You need to go. Probably get guar gum first. Oh, I need to figure out your number. 90, 450, 900, 900, 900, 1800, 100, 450. This means we're going to drop you down by 2. And then you come up, and you come up. And this should fit, right? Oh, I don't want to do this in my head. So the ones that need to be doubled are 17, 28, 37. 37 times 2 is 74. 79. 87. This is too much. All right, do it again. 17, 28, 37. 37 times 2 is 74. 79, 88, and then this doesn't fit. Okay. It don't fit. So it doesn't fit by 88, 89. We need 4 slots to open up. So seaweed goes down again, fish goes down again. And it is not a perfect balance here. From whence does perfect descend? Surely not this plane. But it'll get us started, I guess. Load items. I should probably come up with a different sort of structure to make these foods. But it's so hard at this point because I've so much sunk cost. What do we need? What was it? Relegia seeds? Yes, it's Relegia seeds. I just put down seeds. Yeah, just get me seeds. Yeah, that's a great one. There we go. Then what else do we need? Seaweed. We blew right by it, right? Yeah. And seaweed is going to be really heavy. I do think all of these need a 0 hacked off of them. I want to do a food rebalance. I want to do a lot of different things. I'm only going to do it after I'm done. And I feel I can defend my opinions more as someone who has beaten it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and not someone who's whining about the struggle. 1, 2, I've seen a lot of that. 3, 4, no need bones and flora. You can't just change things you don't like in the moment. You need to give them a chance and to decide whether you believe this is intended difficulty or this is just not fun. And I'm leaning towards all of the foods need to be cheaper. Like the challenge in them should be setting them up. It shouldn't be in transport. I can make that argument, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think the value, especially workers' food. Workers' food is the worst of it. Yeah, we're just going to have you cycle endlessly. If it rots, it rots. Unload until target times 7. Workers' food needs to be much, much cheaper. Like, I'm thinking of just cutting the bulk value of everything by like a third. Like for workers' food, like by 5. The challenge, in my opinion, should be load until caravan has. Getting the things together. It shouldn't be in the transport. It's already so many things. Spo linen. Yeah. Okay, so it's our standard setup here. I really get only 800 fish? Yes, okay. Seeds. And 100. Yes. Okay, good. Go do this, friend. See you soon. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't get that. That was hidden from me. That was hidden from me by me. Okay. All right. All right. Starch is right there. Go and get... It's not even written down. Is this real? Oh, it is real. You need how much? 4? That's 500? No. No, it is 500. No, it's 400. So now we have to make room for 4 more things. So that's... Here's 2. And here's 2 more. 2 more. Alright. I can fix it. I can fix it before it's too late. We're gonna have to do that. Okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We'll make it through. We'll do it. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Everyone's gonna be fine. Just stop asking questions. It was hidden. It was hidden, and I was complacent, and I'm not thinking very well right now. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that's probably right. And then we need to add an action, unload until target has starch 400. Okay. Yeah, getting together the items is enough of a challenge. That is my opinion. I believe I can defend this opinion. Do you have food? No, you don't. All right. You need to be watched because I'm no longer sure of any of this. Let's try it. 15, 23, 31. 31 times 2. Isn't that a lot less than we used to have? 31 times 2 is 62. 67. 70. 76. 77. Yeah, it's going to be a little short. I don't know. I lost track of something. The math got away from me. I don't know what's happening. I need an adult. I need serious help. And all of you. All of you. And then we have to deal with spoilage. But before I do that, I have to take a long break. You know how I feel about long breaks. How long have I been doing this? An hour? It feels like it's been an eye blink, honestly. It is so very easy to lose yourself in factory. Alright, we need you. But you don't have to care about that. We need you. Right there. But you don't have to care about that. Yeah, the urea is getting put off another way. All right, that's good. Everything's good. Oh, we don't even need power poles here. We're just putting them in by force of habit. Here, let's break that habit. Let's have a clean design for once. Alright, we're going at minimum speed, right? Same here. Everyone's going... No, you're not going... Oh. You're being very selfish. Oh, we're trying to avoid that. Oh, okay, we'll keep that up. We'll respect that. No, I guess you go to 5.5s then. Congrats. No, it doesn't work either. Man. I guess I just... Here. Just here. Here. We're just going to speed that too. Alright? Everybody's getting sped. Everyone's going to get sped. Everyone's going to like it. Then you are using 2 gigawatts. Oh my god. The consequences of my actions have come back. So that's a fairly good solution right there. The only problem is we need to do this. And that's not going to last. We all know. And you suffer. Alright. Alright. We're going to have to dress this up to deal with spoilage. Oh, he's back already. That wasn't a long trip. And we need spoilage arms. Actually, I need to take that break right now. I have stuff I must attend to, friends. Alright, nobody move. I'll be back. Oh, this is done. Thank you, Notepad. You are dismissed. Alright, be right back. Alright, back at it. That other life has been dispensed with. We need absolutely no steam. I can probably just... Here, are we done with this? Are we done? Did I finish this off? We're already out. I know flora spoils. I know I should put this down at the bottom. No. The comparador. The proper place for this is down at the bottom to conserve flora. But there's so little of it, and also I care so little. It's that combination right there. That 1-2 punch. I'm sure it'll be fine. With all these, with the stakes involved, we'll be okay, alright? Yeah, that's your steam. Oh, you didn't get it. So one didn't get this. Wow. Well, where'd the starch... Oh, the starch was never dropped, right? No. Here. It'll come back. Wait. It's unload. I'm just not paying attention to anything. Okay. Alright. We try again. We try it again, right? On next time come through. We try again, yes? Okay. What a monstrosity. I really should be using, Oh, right there. It's like, where is the vent for the waste products? Alright, waste products out, waste products out. Oh, okay. So, that, I think, handles everything, maybe? Maybe? Looks like it's okay. And this is not going to make much. Well, this makes 4 seconds. Just not going to be running very much. It'll run while it's here. Let's just start with the dinosaur, right? Do we have a space for this in the food tower? There's also kind of too many foods. This is going to be quality numal food. And is there an upgrade on Zipir Chow? Yes. There's Zipir Chum and quality food for the discerning Zipir. Like, this is all just too much. It's too much bulk. I want to change all of it. So we have to find a spot in the grocery aisle here in material sorting. Oh, second tech of the day. Think we can switch back to a normal tech. Pushing forward. on our glorious conquest. Antelope. Antelope. There's an antelope and there's an antelope, which I think is just fantastic. So where are we? Looks like we're here. Back to zinc oxide nanoparticles, so that we can get our crude top layer. Great. This is... oh, better casting machines. That's going to be nice. Yeah, I really have to get on all of the materials to make Mark III buildings. That has to be my priority right now. Because we're not going to have enough production. I mean, nowhere even close, I think. There's going to be such a huge demand in the beginning. Ab initio. There's going to be so much needed. Caravan. Dinosaur hungry. Here, have some food. This is on purpose. I've got two stacks in my inventory for some reason. All right, Zipir Chum, our achievement of the day. You bring it here. Go. There we go. We've done a thing. And we have to let this build up for a time, and then we'll upgrade Zipirs before the end of the episode. Get that going. Oh, good. We get to actually see it work, or maybe not work. Both are special in their own right. Guargum immediately snapped up. Why'd you only put that many in? Alright, so he's going to run around with stuff for a while. Well, we've made our chum. Are we happy? Do I feel happy? Am I still capable of feeling happiness? Chum. And it's just not going to last because it's going to last seconds. Just this burst of making stuff. Speaking of which... Aerogel, which used to peak at 380, is now wavering at about triple that. And are we still formaldehyde bound over here? Yes. All right, so we're going to draw a line, and I'm going to throw down another one of these, like right here. Maybe it should be further up. This is medical wing. I shouldn't intrude. So like right here. Do I make the seaweed on site? No, it's not seaweed. It's limestone. We'll need to consider that. Maybe make the limestone on site, and then... feels like it's off balance though. Alright, let's do the first thing first. We have to draw out a formaldehyde line, and we're just going to have to hit all 3 aerogel facilities. How are we doing on saw blades? Speaking of things that would make me very happy, almost make the day worthwhile. 100? How many saw blades do we think are in here? 42 times 6 is 250. So I need 250 saw blade 3s to upgrade one of these areas. And what's stopping you from doing more? You need more super steel. You need more SSP. That's what I'm working on right now. Like literally right now. I'm on it, friends. Oh, we're no longer bottlenecked on aerogel. I mean, I'm still going to make more, but... why aren't we going Nenbit matrix again? Okay, we can look at that. How are you doing? I don't like to see you not going, and you're not going because no electrolytic capacitors? That's weird. Why aren't you going? No ceramic capacitors? Why aren't you going? But he's right there. What happened to you, friend? You got stuck. Why? I don't know. I have no idea. That's weird and kind of distressing, honestly. Maybe I was messing with this area and it came up spades or something. I don't know. I was looking for Nenbit matrices, which are right there and are super duper prodded, but are dependent on Nextlit matrices, which is epoxy. But did we not solve the epoxy dilemma? Apparently not. I mean, what's going on here? Why do you have a cage? Why do you have a cage? Why do you have a cage? And all of these are making ponies for export, because ponies are a supply item now. Why does it have a cage? Alright. I mean, this is just, kind of chore day, I guess. Just confused, delirious, stumbling around day. Why do you have a cage? Why are there only 2? If there was a systemic problem, you would expect to see many. But why just 3? Nothing is real anymore. Alright, do you guys need to be sped more? I mean, obviously, look at this. Look at all these ponies. Alright, so what is our problem? Why aren't you caging ever more ponies? You need more cages. Alright, so we need more cages on Earth. You need to be going faster. Right now it is at 0.69 a second. And now you are at just a little more. Can we do better? I mean, the answer is obviously yes. Alright, let's go increase epoxy production. That's a euphemism, by the way. Don't ask me what it's for. It's not something talked about polite company. 500 more? It seems like a lot. Seems like it's asking to choke the system. Let's try it, right? Always experiment with the easiest and most brain-dead thing first. I think that's what the advice is anyway. What is it? Fail fast is the mantra? We're gonna fail really fast with this. Are you ready? Alright, so the entire burden of... see here, we got so many ponies. That's because we upgrade all these. We can do more now, maybe. A few more. If we descend through the layers all the way to here. Okay, we have a few more. We might be able to do still better. Alright, just a little better. Here, no, get rid of them now or I'll forget. Another pony retirement home. There you go. These ponies win. They don't know it, but they've won. Alright, so. This is kind of no longer cutting it, huh? Kind of want to speed it a little faster. So, what we do, go right here. Floor 3 is what we're doing. And that does not catch them all. It catches a lot of them. Alright, so it looks like all of these are going full tilt now. So we're eating collagen at 0.75 times 28. 0.75 times 28 is 21, right? Yes. Math in head can do. So 21 is way lower than what we have right here. Way, way lower. Like, aggressively lower. That's still lower. Like, we're just producing nowhere near enough collagen. You should probably be prodding and sped. Absolutely, sirs. And then give me a 4-4, I think. Yeah. And that gives me 16-ish. Don't get me wrong, that is still not enough. Oh, we have to start stack inserting. It's the way of things. And I need you to go there and copy paste because this is not going to exist in a second here. All right. Collagen being made. We're being more efficient. Efficiency is what we want in life. Oh, and you can't be prodded. That would be very, very, very good, though. It's gonna be... We're probably making fewer epoxy than we were once upon a time. Yeah, that's a whole bunch of ponies waiting on the belt up there. Just waiting. Alright, you. How are we doing? What's our bottleneck? Nothing. It's just going super duper fast. Ah, ran out of cage. It looks like it's accumulating here, actually. Wow. Even with all this. Here, we just gotta go faster, I guess. Like, you guys need bulk, if not stack. Alright. It's a lot of ponies in here. We're keeping up at 12 caged ponies a second. It's just a solid line, and they get picked over almost immediately. Epoxy's been a problem for a while, and I haven't looked at seriously. Epoxy. Alright, in the before time, yeah, we were doing better, and this is when the South epoxy thing was running. We were at 1.5. Now we were at a solid pegged out 1.1. Now we might be back to 1.5, maybe, once it balances. Alright, what's the other epoxy recipe? I might think better of it now. It requires a, like, bisphenol. I mean, it can be prodded, and that's its great, the great thing here. That's bulky. That's not so bad. 10 seconds is bad. Proddability is good. And then we need epichlorohydrin. That's prodded. All of this, I mean, this might be better long term with enough prod and speed. I should make another epoxy maker someday. Not Ulrich based, but this is honestly really good. It's a lot of epoxy coming out, and somehow nowhere near enough. We're keeping up here, and that's good. Collagen isn't that difficult. It's fast, and with prod, it's kind of cheap. Makes 4 a go. I feel like it could go faster, though. I could put a 5.5 around and make it go even faster. Because right now it's... Oh, look, collagen. Why do we have collagen on the other side? Oh, because I caused a problem. I remember that. That was my fault. And so all of this collagen is just going to go to
urea, huh? Takes 10 minutes. So we're collagen positive at the moment. I wonder if we can keep up the pony supply. Here, what's the number? We have 11k ponies on the belt right now. I think we can... Are we... Well, no. We're definitely eating them faster than we're making them. I'm just 100%. Because this is making like 0.9 a second times 15. Yeah, and that's... Well, actually, this is kgm at 12 a second, and that's producing at over 12 a second. So no. No, we are doing... We can keep up this pace. And this is 24 a second epoxy. Well, that knocks my socks off then. Maybe I just leave it like this and let it equilibrate. Check back in again later. Maybe go build that other epoxy maker. Even though I yearn for... So this is going a little fast. It's going to be wasting collagen. So maybe I should tone this down a little bit. Come back and tweak it from time to time. Because the Ulrichs aren't penetrating to here. So if we just say all of these, we should. It's 12 a second. It's 12 a second. That's what's coming in. That's the bottleneck. That's the limiting rate from the caging of the Ulrichs. 12 a second. So we need 12 collagen a second. And this is over that. And this is under that. All right, so this will be wasteful, but just barely wasteful. Okay. If you have to be wasteful, that's what we want. All right, that's acceptable. It's going to be wasting, what? 1.5 a second. And it's going to continue until we make more Ulrichs. And I think just this is our rate for right now. And you're keeping up. And this area right here, which is making Ulrichs for export now, which needs better ponies. And is kind of going as hard as it can. It needs more barrels. No, friend. That's something that can be fixed. This is what I like about Factorio. This is the good part. Looking at a build, optimizing the build, squeezing more out of the build. Just get 500. Do not play. Tweaking, considering changes, watching changes evolve, not having to worry about rollback plans. Okay, so we just need a few more on the belt, and I kind of doubled it. Here. Let's reserve a chunk of this then for later. And this will never go until soon. Soon I'll need more power. It's got 400 ponies on the belt, and we need over 500 to take them to the Smasher. But we also have to export ponies. And then take them here to get fed to bees or something. I don't know. There's no happy ending for a pony. Go to the glue factory. Go visit the bees. Frankly, I'd rather the glue factory. The glue factory at least doesn't actively hate you. It's simply impersonal. It just is. Can we go even faster? So now we're at 13 a second. And that's probably closer to... That's probably just right in the edge. And it's in balance with this then. No, it's really close to being perfectly in balance, honestly. As long as we can keep it up. And we can. We should do this. Alright. Epoxy. This was a side quest. 1.1 up to 1.4. Yeah, we really didn't do much on this trip, did we? I mean, a solid 30-35% boost is okay. But it isn't the enormous thing that we were looking for. Yeah, look at that collagen backup. Being just a little over does that to you. How I wish I could prod this. Need to get more out of my ponies. Let's go make Carbon Aerogel. No, let's go see if Zipir Chum is in correct quantity. Are we still having trouble with honey? Please say no. I mean, this looks good. And we're waiting to drop. What was our problem before? Can't tell. Can I fit 2 more right here? I bet you I can. Then honey production has to be up. I mean, not full up yet, obviously, but up. Is there a better recipe for you? Honeycomb 3? Yes. Oh, we do have honeycomb 3 if I want it. Okay, so this is no Ulrichs. That goes back into epoxy, and this would be good. But instead we're muck moose and cotton guts, which I think we have. I kind of want to switch over to this. Do we have 4? No, it's at next tech tier. And it's just more cotton guts. All right, so we're definitely going to switch this because it's eventually just it scales harder on more cotton guts. Okay. Let's go do this. Well, the problem is we've got a bunch of ponies. To save... See, this is related. By not consuming the ponies by the bees, the ponies will be safe. The ponies will be safe and can be returned to their homes. And then all future ponies will not go to the bees. Instead, they will go to the glue factory, which we've established is morally, ethically better. Right? Right? That's what we've determined? Is that okay? Is that the actual term for what we're looking? All right, so I need you to stop. We have 600 to dedicate to Ulrichs. Where are we today? 1 Ulrich. That's kind of bad. Because what we want to do is then try to divide that... No, excuse me. You. Really? Oh, that's, what is this? What is this? Oh, you have to feed them honeycombs. Excuse me, sorry. So we have 1 Ulrich, which is 1 slot. And then it goes to 1 to 4 cotton guts. Now, cotton guts stack better. Stack size 100. But, so it's like, but it's 4 to 1. It's 40 seconds. Isn't that really close to... Yeah, it's close to double speed, and it's close to double production. This is going to solve the problem, but it's going to have that whale need to put in a lot of work. All right, so this whale is charged to go 6... So our number is 1,200. We have 1,200 units to spend on 1 mook and 4 cotton guts. And this is equivalent to 6. Our number is 6. So it's 1,200 divided by 6. So we need 200 of each. 200 moose, 800 cotton guts. Now the problem is that throws off everything else. Because this is now our I should rebalance the entire thing, right? So are you going and getting more than 1,000 meat? That's what I'm asking you. No, you're getting... Okay, so we have to rebalance this entire thing. All right. Okay, we'll do that. Entirely new recipe time. While this burns itself out. We need 5 meat, 5 skin, 1 muck moo, 4 cotton gut. And then the honeycombs are on site, 1 naven. All right, we're probably going to have to increase muck moo production. Our number is then 5, 10, 12, 16, 18. So 9,000 divided by 18. Our number is exactly 500. That is glorious. So 2,500, 2,500, 500 moos, 200, 200 guts, 2,000 guts, 500 navens. All right, whale. Mr. Whale, come here. Oh, you have nothing. I declare... Oh, I see what his problem was. Okay, so we do this now. You need to go and get 500 navens. It's different from what you're doing right now. You're not going to get any ulrics. You're going to have to go get 2,500 skin, 2,500 meat. This is your job. And then 2,500 here. 25. Okay, this is really tripping me up. Not that. And then this. All right, you also have to do 2 more things for me. That is a sad truth. You got to go to the animal bins. In the animal bins, they are not going to want to go with you. You must take them with you regardless. Cotton guts. I don't like how we're not full up here. I think we're going to have cotton gut problems soon. Just cotton gut. Right there. Quantity 2K. And then it goes up there. And then I need you to go get moos, which are right there, which are full up. Which is kind of nice. Muck moo. Moos. I need 500 of you. Right, up, up, up. Okay. Good. And then here it's unload until target, unload until target. And we need muck moo. We need cotton gut. It's 500. Yeah, you gotta stop for that. And up, up. All right. You are empty. Good. Go and do this. Go and fulfill your purpose. Meanwhile now, looking ahead, moo, and just cotton gut. There we go. So you need to be different. Let's do 10. Be normal. Meat doesn't rot that fast. Just be normal. There we go. And we have to get rid of all these ponies. Well, you're just going to get transferred over now. You are going to be moos. The belt is very sparse, so don't worry. Then you're going to be guts. Why? Because I left them all behind while I went to transport these ponies to their new life back in the pony stack. I am looking for ponies right here at Ponyland. There, take those. Thought this was going to be harder. This is going to decrease demand on ulrics, which will send more ponies towards the pulping machine. And that's good for me. Very much not so good for the ponies. So that's taken care of. And it was in here somewhere, right? No, it's earlier. Yeah, right here. Navigate by time sense. Do you have time sense? I do, and that's got to be more. I kind of worry about that. It's got dividers right there, so it doesn't. The sideness of the belt doesn't matter. Still worry about it though. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, we're out of navins. No. Oh, we need more navins. Didn't we do another navin uplift? No. We should do that. If we can, anyway. Do we have more navins? Navins 3? Yeah, we can do this. Do we want to? 10 fertilizer. That's okay, it's already there. All right, so what's the difference here? 10 fertilizer, 2 special substrate. Okay. And then this is, oh, I can do this. Do I have a Navin's upgrade? This is 10 urea. Urea's cheap. And it's the same time? That's weird. That doesn't happen. So it's urea and nitrogen, both of which I have. And then we add in null gas material. That's very expensive. Why would I want to do that? It's like, no, man. The Navin's upgrade. Well, do we have that? I should have checked, right? I should have done anything else. All right, Navin's upgrade. Oh, we can pick something. What can we do? Improved cryotoxicity. Insert part of the Vonex genoma into Navin's code to improve toxicity at dissolving avians. Make the substrate being digested absorb faster. Cytotoxin concentrations of the fungus will increase when collected and used pesticides. So it makes pre-pesticide. We do not consume nearly enough of that. So it's a little speed boost. It gives us a better pre-pesticide recipe. Except it just replaces chloral, I guess. I don't. That's not very good. This is not very good. Pre-sterilization. Reduce the number of potentially harmful microbes through sterilization of the spores before being put into the Navin's colonies. Will reduce productivity. I like that, since the fungus won't need to compete. So, productivity 20%. Like, okay. There's no downside to that. So we make the spores out of phosphorus trichloride now for a 20% prod boost. Do we have that? That's the real question. Anyway, it's cordyceps. It's the abomination. Instead of using guts, allow the Naven to bind itself directly to a large mammalian host. The fungus will have full control over both neuro and motor function. Slaughtering the hybrid creature will allow for a large harvest of adult Naven's fungus. Here, we don't need this anymore. Okay, we turn it into an animal. So here we're using this recipe. So we're using this, and then we add in a moo instead of guts. It's a lot slower. It's substantially slower, and that makes 2 abominations. And then we slaughter the abomination, and we get... So, this honestly isn't very good. Moos are more expensive than just 5 guts by a substantial amount. And it's slower, and it does produce more, but not that much more. This is not very good. It just isn't. So the best way to do this is here, pre-sterilization, just for the extra 20% prod. Like, this needs a buff. This adds a lot of mechanical complexity. It's more expensive. It is slower. And it doesn't give you that much more. It, like, once you take into account the extra time it takes, it's just a little bit more. It's like 20% more for a lot of extra complexity. Like, I don't want to do this. Do I have this? Phosphorus trichloride? Maybe. Here, we have to add this to our list. More Navins, uplift Navins. There, our list gets longer. What am I doing? What was going on? Oh, the moos have arrived. Okay, while I was distracted, while I was out, things happened. All right, you now need to do this. And take all this back. Okay, and I got some ponies. Saved. Saved at the last moment from the bees. Don't thank me yet. You guys need just a miscellaneous one. I don't know if policy should be before or after. Because these are before and these are after. I wonder which will go faster. Anyway, I should have checked. In fact, I will check. This makes 0.76 honeycombs a second. This makes 2.75. So this is over 3 times just to change this recipe. That is fantabulous. This is amazing. This is great. We're probably going to need to put more of these on the belt. We are absolutely 100% going to have to put more of these on the belt. Go. Shovel them on. Oh, the belt's getting kind of tight. Oh, no. Only in spots. It'll be all right. Shovel it on, boys. And I can always blue the belt. In fact, why not, right? If we have the thought, we should act on the thought. There. A little faster, I say. There we go. Very modern. Very quick. I like it. Then, what's your problem? You need a lot more honeycombs. And that's coming around. Slowly coming around. I wonder if these guys need to be sped now. That we're consuming so many more. Kind of doubt it. Yeah, so we have some used honeycombs coming out. And then you make more, I guess? Yeah, that's fine. You keeping up? Are we all going? Yeah. Except for you. What's your problem? Need more skin? Alright, we're very streaky, unfortunately. We need a mixer. And if I were to do that... Here, let's just do a mixer. It doesn't have to be very long. Okay, what we need to do is this. We need an energy drink because we're going to have to move fast. Now we've lost that side. Now we have to pick up before everyone loses their mind and puts far too much on the belt. Now we also have to put what's in the mixer, right? Yeah. Okay, so right there to right there to right there. And we just do a nice parallel mixer. Because we can. There. And we also listen to what's here. There we go. And maybe that'll make everything a little more even. I don't know. Things will happen, or maybe they won't. The end. All right, so our unscheduled trip into honey production should be going near max power right now. This is going to overwhelm all 4 of these guys. That's great. Honey. Yeah, look at that. We were at 50K. 50K-ish on. Now we're up at over double. And that's probably mostly because these guys are so slow. Here, let's add in 2 more. Oh. Sadness. Alright, I live with the embarrassment then. One day, my ancestors will forgive me for what I have done this day. Having this offset and oogly. There. Oh, and you probably need to be hooked up. Awkwardly. Sadly. There we go. No? Yes. Alright, so that's a lot of honey a second. Good. Okay, good. Kind of want to see what this is. It should be another solid jump, right? Yeah, we were at 50-ish. Now it's still climbing. Now we're at over that? Yeah. Okay, we don't have honey problems now. What was I doing? Oh, I was on my way to checking out Zipir Chum to finish the other thing we were getting distracted with today. It's like, ooh, what are you stuck on? What is this? Oh no, it's the weed. This guy's slow, I can just feel it. Okay, so how do we deal with this? I mean, the honest solution is to do seaweed locally. Seaweed is such a pain to ship around, I just don't want to do it. This guy looks like could probably use 1 more. I don't know. Let's check again. Let's check from the other side. Seaweed just dropped. Oh, who's coming here? Alright, so that's trying to shift seaweed here. That's trying to shift seaweed here. What are you doing? Alright, you don't do that. That's not what you do. Wait, did that entire seaweed delivery just get completely absorbed? Ugh. So 4 people use this. 1 is right here, and that's kind of going maximum fast, right? Yeah, shovel it in as hard as you can. Okay, and then that comes here. And then you're in the wrong spot. Do we need another whale coming from right here? No, this is being fully used. And the other one right here is not. And this whale is slow. Alright. We will attempt to fix this with another whale. Sure, right? All those other whales couldn't fix it. Surely this one will just knock this problem right out of this factory. I believe. Oh, come here. There you go. Go and do it, friend. I believe in you. Anyway, I want you to go empty cargo, and that's enough for a first delivery. I gotta go get rid of all this skin and stuff. Carrying around too much muckmoo skin. Here's the thing, we have to fix that, but instead I'm running away from it. Alright. Alright, let's go deposit these ponies. I feel like this is going to be a long episode because I don't want to stop before I get Carbon Aerogel. And that's a big project. So... Oh, is Arquads going again? Shouldn't it be going a little faster? overall. Since we should be running 2 queens, but we're not. Oh, because honey's out, right? Yes. Okay, don't look at that. This is going to be a long episode. It just is. Like, kind of need to play a little more, given what I've struggled through recently. Like, it's no great loss. I am not scarred. I haven't just had a really annoying day at work. And so I'm just going to relax, right? Don't talk about that. Don't think about that. Just build the factory. Go to work tomorrow. Don't go to work right now. Okay, epoxy. Because I can't leave well enough alone. Alright, so that's real steady. That's nice. It's at 1.6, so that's... Hopefully this is satisfying demand. And that's real steady. I like that. And how is the pony count on the belt? Why can I never find the thing I want? Pony count is falling. Okay, so we can't keep this up. But epoxy's in stock. Alright, that's all fantastic signs. Let's end up with Zipirs now. Wow, why are these guys out? Need more fish? But isn't fish brought in from right here? Why isn't fish being made? All that's good. That's fantastic. Where's my fish at? All this is going. So why... Oh, we have to meet fish demand, and then fish goes to Zipirs last. And we just put in Zipir Chum, which eats a lot of fish. So we may have to make more fish soon. Not really a fan of that. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'll do about that, right? Fish. Yeah, we're pegged. Do I have a better fish recipe at this point? Fish eggs. Fish eggs. No, we are at maximum fish egg recipe. And are we doing maximum fish recipe? Fish 4 does sound like it, right? Yeah, that's it. The only way we scale up is getting better fish bowls. Speaking of, when can we have better fish bowls? Wait, what? These are Fish Farm Mark 1s? What? They are. Why? Oh, okay. Maybe we're not getting the Carbon Aerogel today. Maybe we're just doing chores today. You take 30 neuromorphic chips. Oh my god. We don't have you yet. Alright. So this is shocking. I guess we do an upgrade here. This is really shocking. It's going to slow down superfish production too. How many fish bowls do we have? They're right here. We've got 12 right here. And we should pull them all out of this area first. Well, what more horrid realizations will this day bring? I mean, I feel like I'm working quite a lot here. Okay, it mirrors my job, and we'll talk about that once again. I feel like I am working quite hard, and yet I do not feel as if progress is being made. Oh, this is wonderful. I should just carry these around with me. There's no need to rush out, just as an opportunistic upgrade. Was Fishbowl really early? That would explain why fish is so low. All right, I give up. Where's the fishbowl? They're right over there. Okay. All right. Apparently I wasn't going to find it by blundering around. I feel like I'm quite busy. I'm feeling like I'm doing a lot of stuff. I don't feel like I'm making a lot of progress. And I feel somewhat anxious over that. And I know Factorio, and Pi in particular, is about the journey. Wait a second, are we uplifting with basic bowls? This could be going twice. This is the only fish farm Mark II? What is wrong with me? Why am I so dumb? You could be going at twice the rate. No, that wasn't what I said to do, and you know that wasn't what I said to do. Right, this is going at rate 2. And now you're going at rate 4. We could have been... I have strong feelings. I am experiencing feelings, my friends. And it is causing consternation. It's just a straight doubling. And I could have done this forever ago. Feelings are being experienced. Caution, caution, monkey with feelings. All right, that's producing close to 2 fish a second. Are we out? We out of fish bowls? No, we have 12 more. We need 12 more. We have exactly enough. All right, that's nice. Caution, caution. Monkey is having feelings. Caution, beware. Feelings involved. We need more eggs on the belt. I think. I regulated this all weird, didn't I? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I do know that all of these are making 2 fish a second now, and we have, what, 24? So we're around 48 fish a second? Around, you know? And what do you set up? Alright, you are the egg thief. I really do feel like these should be turned up a little more, though. But this is such a mess. This was an early form of regulation here. As you can see, it has issues. I am not sure I'm doing anything correct right now. I'm reasonably sure I'm not breaking anything, so that's something. All right. What have I learned? And on that day, no lessons were learned. Huzzah. All right, you're done. All right, and how are we doing on Superfish? Still only at 2. 2 out of 350 rolls. Hopefully it'll start rolling faster. And we need to get this fish over to the Zipir. You know, let's put this stuff away and then go check on it again. Fish bowls go in a bin. Fishbowl goes back with other fish bowls. Why are there's a grod swamp here? You do not belong, friend. All right. What is my task? My task is just to carry around these sewing machines. I was working on Zipirs. I was working on Zipirs when, through no fault of my own, absolute chaos broke out. Right? These guys aren't getting enough fish. Well, we're about to make it worse, right? You can stay like you are. We're going to go to Zipir 5. Oh, look. It's already highlighted. And for Zipir 5, we need just the chum. Kind of don't like how this works. It shouldn't go into this box and burden this box. I want this box to be clean and pure, pristine. Unencumbered by such matters. Then you're going to be something else. You're going to be chum, my friend. Yeah. Okay. Good. That will be a little different. Better, highly debatable. Absolutely a judgment call. All right, this is completely done away with. Wait, can I do this? Apparently not. All right, good. And then you don't do anything. There's no need of you. Give me a normal dinosaur. Normal dinosaur. Hello. Very pleased to meet you. Please go get chum from the food bin. Please be getting it. Oh, we're almost full up. That's interesting. Fill that cargo. Come right here. Empty it out. Go do it. And how much chum is on the belt? 1,000 might be too much. Third tech of the day. All right, we're solidly back on our way to antelopes. Like, what did we just get from zinc oxide? It's zinc nano compound. Yeah, sure. Yeah, this is a whole thing. None of it. This can be prodded, but nothing else. This can be prodded. That's good. As we march towards antelopes. So we get nanomechanical. We can mine the regolith. This is all helium processing stuff, as evidenced by us going straight towards helium processing. It's in sight. Look at it. Here, if I just click here, we have to get antelopes. We have to get a few things over. We're almost there. There's a ton left in this tech tier, but we are in fact almost there. That's a lot of biofilm. Look at that. That is a substantial amount of biofilm. And it's cheap. It's really cheap. Biofilm becomes free at this tech tier. That's nice. Okay, so Resilient is weird. I mean, free is probably incorrect because it has alien bacteria, which I'm overflowing on. And it has zinc nano compound, which is probably going to be expensive, but it looks really close to free to me. Anyway, hyperelastic material. Oh, it's a use for hyaline. And then carbon nanotubes into nanowires. I guess the hyperelastic material just isn't used here. Anyway, let's not stress about this too much. Anyway, what I need now is press this button and spread the joy. Okay, great. Are we joyful? I surely hope so. So the chum is coming. We need to put plankton in. Where? Plankton have to come in the bottom. Alright, so this is going to be... Oh, so it was water, now it is plankton. Okay, so it's just... That's actually the best of all worlds right there. So now we just flush you, and we attach a plankton line, which has to be right here, right? Yeah, right there. It's right there, and we just literally join in right there. It even goes north for some reason. Where are you going? It's like right here. It just has to join in right here. There we go. Then we have plankton. And all we need is the chum. Where is our chummy boy? He's going to be back. He's having a moment here. It's yeah. We're not sending our best here. I'll help you out. Now try again. There you go. Pathfinding worked that time. How are we doing here? I mean, we're getting there. Just astonishing. Like, we're building a wonder is what we're doing. By dumping all this in. And how are we doing on... I guess Nenbit Matrix was our next bottleneck. It was trading off. And that was epoxy. We're still missing epoxy. I can't tell what's going on. Someone's in transport. Epoxy? Yeah, he's coming back. So he just dumped and there's people waiting. Alright, that's unfortunate. Alright, so what should be happening right here is we should be filling up on Ulrichs. It'll be back. Is there an Ulrich 3? I mean, oh, these are on Ulrich 3. You should probably go on Ulrich 3 too. What's stopping that? Is it like bedding or something? It's normally bedding. Ulrich. So we have... Do we have an Ulrich upgrade? Are we just sitting on that? So this is quality food, and this is one bedding. I should probably switch the south to this as well. Anyway, have we gotten an Ulrich upgrade? Ulrich upgrade. Yes, we picked something. Yeah, we picked the epoxy recipe. The I'm sorry Ulrich's recipe. Yeah, maybe I should upgrade it over there. I don't know. I need this guy to come back. Are you here? No, you're not here. Probably not going to get to Carbon Aerogel today. Kind of just a chores day. I mean, I can say Zipir Chum is the new thing I made and be all proud of that, but I think everyone's going to see that is some hardcore cope right there. The eggs are going just fine. Actually, no, they're not. We need more fish. Why aren't I making more Zipir eggs? We have this. We have a better recipe. What's the difference? You need stone wool, pressurized water, phytoplankton. 5 fish. 5 fish. Is it just the same thing? Oh, it needs saline water instead of it needs saline water as the new thing. And in return for that, it produces more eggs faster. That's kind of like a doubler right there. We should do that, like right now, while we're here. This is all we got? Wow, I had such small goals back in the beginning. Are we all going? No. We need more seaweed. Okay. I can help you. Yes. Oh, maybe I can't. Oh. Something like this. And it's just going to have to flex up all of them. There's just going to be a ton of stuff on the belt for a while. Just add more of everything, right? And then filtration media. It's like, yeah, I don't want anything to have any space on the belt. I want that belt completely full. Okay. Because fish production probably isn't completely up. Yeah, we're pegged at 1.2. And now in the last 10 minutes, we're more. We're definitely at more. But it needs some care in order to fully realize this potential. Good mixer in place. Maybe I should blue the belt. I'm going to blue the belt. Because it's going to be very easy. Right here. Then no, not that one. That can stay non-blue. You, however, need to be blued. Alright, that's fine. Then this needs to be blued. All of you. Am I out? Oh, I am. Alright, so I guess we are going to play a little later than normal. And that remains true. And I guess we're not getting the Carbon Aerogel. And that is also true. But that's fine. I possess the ability to forgive myself. And it's not like we have wasted our time. I mean, we wasted a whole bunch of upgrading time right here. But that's fine, right? That's recoverable. That's all that matters, right? It's a recoverable error. Right there, right there, right there. Then you've been blued. You haven't been blued. There you go. Alright, so right there. This is actually a little more difficult than I thought. Maybe I should find a better way of doing this. That sounds like a pretty decent idea, right? Maybe don't work so hard. Okay. This belt completely blued. And that is good. Alright, so we're making more fish, hopefully. Hopefully. We still need more. Still need more seaweed. And that's coming on the belt. How are we doing here? Just shovel it on. We can't put enough on the belt. Just cannot do it. I mean, that's fine. It's all getting used. Oh, we're all going now. Okay, good. And just continually shovel it on. And the mixer's got to mix. Everything's quiet. We've bulked up. We're moving faster. Okay, I think this is a good thing. And this should overwhelm fish requirements soon, I guess. And we did double up. Okay, so it's almost full. And then it will start overflowing and going to Zipirs. So Zipirs get fed last. I'm not sure that's very good, you know? I'm not sure that's all that admirable. And are there fish eggs on the belt? Yes. Okay, so that part's good. So that guy's not going to be able to drop at this rate. Let's take a look again. Fish. Fish. All right, we were at 1.2. Now in the last minute, we're at double that and more, which is kind of what I'd expect. From tuning everything and doubling everything. Oh, I don't like that. All right, we're just going to say this is okay. What was I doing? Something Zipirs. I probably wandered by them again. Yeah, it's right over here. We were going to, oh. This is unusual and suspicious. Why isn't this loading? No phytoplankton. Ah, yes. Suspicious. Because it's not working. There we go. There. Light up my life. Then we were going to upgrade all of these. That's what I was going to do. I was going to pull this off. And then we were going to do Zipir eggs here. And there's another one. This is 6 chum. That's a lot of chum. It's super fast, though. Whereas this is basically free. This is not free. So fast, though. We're going to go here, though. Oh, wait. This does 1.64 a second. And this is, it's more than double. That's nice. All right, so we have to get saline water in instead of pressurized water. Okay, no problem. Saline water is right here, right? We had it. We just had to do a nice switcheroo, I suppose. Okay, better? We still need more fish. The fish have to make it through this gauntlet in order to make it to the eggs. Oh, that's kind of a problem then. Well, no, they eat very little fish a second. It's just there's no fish coming in. That's the big problem. All right, so when this gets, this gets filled up, then they go to slaughter. So Zipirs actually are at the very, very, very back of the queue. Luckily, we're actually making things very quickly. So this is kind of begging to check back in later. Was I doing anything else? He says hesitantly. Are we at the end? Can I go now? I am pretty sure it is time to do anything else. How are we doing on honey? Honey. Alright, so we've crashed back down to Earth. Is that... we're at consumption now? I can believe that, especially with the rate we are making honey. Right there. No. No, yeah, we are full up. And so have we stopped somewhere? Are we just out of moose? Do we have a break on here somewhere? No, we need more navens. It's just coincidence that we're out of honey. No, it is not coincidence that the centrifuges have stopped. But we do need more navens. Oh, he's on his way back. Alright, so that is fine. Everything is okay there. And this looks good. And this is good. Everything is good. This is much better. Making near 3 times as much Zipir. And then eventually we'll make eggs again one day. Alright, good job. Maybe we're making enough. It's hard to say. There's 800 fish on the belt, though. That's good. So if we go take a look at Zipir... that's a nice little jump. So we used to be at 10 a second. And then we got up to 3 times that at one point. And now, in the glorious now, we're at 90 a minute. Excuse me, so we've tripled production. Okay. Oh, and we're so very late. How did I, once again, like I keep saying, how do I spend so much time yet I feel like I accomplished so little? Well, part of that I'm playing a video game. Video games are designed for exactly that transaction. Another thing, I'm never going to use that. What I'm doing right now is kind of just fiddly. Upgrading this section, upgrading that section. It's all necessary, I tell myself desperately. But it isn't flashy. Hey, we made one new thing today. We made Zipir Chum. And we coordinated all of that. And we got 3 techs today. Where are we in the tech tree? Let's go look. We're at 71%. Isn't that horrifying? Yeah. What is this? Over 1 million buildings placed? Alright, I don't want to think about it. Here, let's do recap. Then I'm out. Is it still going? Good. The things I do for the factory. Maybe. Yeah, that is right. Okay. Right there. Okay, what did we do today? Like, we didn't make much forward progress today. Today was an infrastructure day and a chore day. And despite that, I think... Oh, wait a second. We have to check off a chore. I wanted to do Carbon Aerogel today, and it didn't work. It just didn't work. we didn't get there. We have to do more Navens. That's kind of a requirement. Take the Naven upgrade. I'm just going to take prod. Please just give me prod. The abominations are just surprisingly not good. The complexity makes it bad. So what? No, that was not the right spot for a screenshot. This is wrong. It is incorrect. Here? Yes, this is the correct level. Excuse me, friends. I took an incorrect screenshot. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, done. That was the correct screenshot. All right. So we obviously spend a lot of time playing with fish and Zipirs. Fish, astonishingly, were on Mark 1 fish bowls this entire time, and I just had not noticed. That's kind of a vote that says the individual tech tiers need more visual bling on them. Need more red on level 2 or something. I don't know. We are making like double the fish now, maybe a bit more, and triple the Zipirs. So our time was well invested, and that is good. In particular, we sped up the uplifting process, which is extremely slow. And now it's going twice as fast, so it is like half of extremely slow. After that, we touched, or before that rather, we touched honey, and we put in a new honey recipe, and that's really good. Probably going to have to make more muck moos at some point. There's a lot of stress on the moos, but for right now, we're full up, so I'm not going to worry about it. I think they're on moo level 1 too. We can like better recipes. There's a lot that could be done there. Just it's not happening right now. And then we did a new aerogel setup that I think it's like 2.5 times old aerogel production installed here and installed here. And I'm going to have to install another one that's going to be purely for carbon aerogel, and I think this has to go right. And I never drew the formaldehyde line. I was planning to do that the entire episode, and I kept getting deflected. Did I do anything else? I can't really remember. I know we messed with good alien sample, which will hopefully cascade it into great alien sample. But that wasn't anything big. I know we messed with seaweed. Seaweed's a problem. I don't know. I think we're doing okay. I mean, we researched 3 texts today. How bad can we be doing, right? And we made Zipir Chum. Yay, Zipir Chum. On our way to be eaten by Zipirs. Anyway, I am now done. Thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you all next time. Bye, buddy. Bye, 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 bye.